Pork nilaga is one of the favorite dish of every Filipinos in any weather, especially on wet seasons. We all know that our country is a tropical country wherein there are only two seasons, which is the wet and dry. Nilaga is famous because of its unique taste that suits and boosts the appetite of every Filipino, and it is very easy to prepare wherein the ingredients are always available. And the nilaga is also known for the saying, kung walang tiyaga, walang nilaga.
Pork is a high-protein food and contains varying amounts of fat. High-quality protein is the main nutritional component of pork, making it useful for muscle growth and maintenance. It's mainly made up of saturated and monosaturated fats. Second is petchay. Petchay is rich in the micronutrient called selenium. Selenium is capable of improving or speeding up the response time of your immune system. Next ingredient is corn. Corn is a good source of many vitamins and minerals. Corn provides higher amounts of antioxidants than many other cereals grain. It's especially rich in high healthy carotenoids. Next is green onion. One of the main advantages of green onions is to reduce inflammation. Next is cabbage. Cabbage is a low-calorie, nearly fat-free food that is a good source of potassium, folate, and vitamin K. It provides fiber but is not a significant source of protein.
People have different likes and dislikes in terms of food. For me, my favorite food is soap. I don't like dry or fried food. Fried foods are dangerous to our health because of the oil that they use. If they use oil from plants, it's healthy, but if it comes from animals, it's dangerous. Nilagang baboy or pork. Nilaga is translated as boiled pork in Filipino. This is a soup dish commonly served for lunch or dinner on regular days. It is eaten with steamed white rice and is best served with fish sauce and bird's eye chili. Nilaga is one of my favorite food because it's complete in nutrients and there is no food chemical need. Nilagang baboy is more delicious if the pork is tender. The ingredients in cooking nilaga are pork, potato, cabbage, onion, whole black pepper, salt, and water. Healthy food is essential to our body because it contains good nutrition that need our body to produce energy and make our immune system stronger. So do a research in your favorite so that you know the advantage and nutrition that you can get on your food.
What I have learned in nutrition and diet therapy. The human being has essential needs to its existence: breathing, feeding, and keeping the body in constant movement. The majority of the people are aware of this, but they do not have a balance among these things, and even more important, they do not eat the adequate food to keep their body healthy. Food is one of the fuel for our energy for the rest of our days. The first thing that I have learned is that I have to improve my diet in order to have a better health and avoid diseases not just only for me, but for the future patients that I will have. As a future nurse, I have to be a role model when it comes to nutrition and diet for my patients. Second, in order to lead a happy and proper life, we need to have a good health. Only with a good health, we can do anything in our health. A bad health will not allow us to do anything. We cannot do a lot of things with good health. It is more important than our wealth too. And lastly, as a future nurse, we must know that not all foods are healthy to every individual. Remember that every individual is a unique being.
What I have learned. Nutrition emphasizes good eating habits that can help you live a healthier life. Anyone interested in learning more than about the body, exercise, and why particular foods can keep you healthy and how to live a healthy lifestyle should take a nutrition course. Good diet is essential for mental and physical well-being. Everyone's health depends on how them eating a well-balanced diet. The type and amount of food you consume has the impact on how you feel and how your body functions. The study of nutrients in food it teaches how the body uses them and the link between diet and health and disease is known as the nutrition.
What I have learned in our subject, which is nutrition and diet therapy, is that eating a well-balanced diet food is important in our body. I also learned how to eat healthy, what to cook healthy, and what nutrients our body will need. Because good condition is the key to a good mental health and a physical health.
Nurses, it is important to have a nutritional knowledge so that we will be able to provide the quality of care to our patients towards their recovery. So on our subject, nutrition and diet therapy, I have learned what are the foods that contains micro and macronutrients which are very important and essential for our body functioning. I have also learned those nutrition tools and nutrition and guidelines, nutrition recommendations such as the AI or the adequate intake, the DRI or the dietary references intakes, the EAR or the estimated average requirement, the PDRI or the Philippine Dietary Reference Intake, and also the RDA or the Recommended Dietary Allowance. I have also learned those dietary and food guidelines, and which are the Pinggang Pinoy and the 10 Commandments. And lastly, I have also learned all the legal mandates related to the nutrition, which are very important. So for the improvement for of the nutritional status of of the people or our patients.
I have learned in this nutrition subject is the right way doing diet for future patients with the help of dietary guidelines and food guides. As a student nurse, it is important to understand and have a nutritional knowledge so we can provide a quality care for our patient to their fast recovery. I also have learned all the legal mandates that is related to nutrition which are very important to improve nutrition status. And lastly, I also learned about entrepreneurship, nutripreneurship, as well understanding some culture, values, beliefs of other heritage.
So what I learned in nutrition and diet therapy, um, I learn and understand exactly about eating behaviors and what tends to happen to someone's body when they eat different foods. The second one is product safety, and the third is consumption. For me, it was an eye-opening to learn much more about how I should eat in exchange for my body to function efficiently. For me, everyone should have a basic knowledge of nutrition and must be able to understand and comprehend nutrition labels because we all know that what goes in is what arrives out. And that is a sensible advice in either situation, but particularly when it comes to what you put into your body.